It's a situation we've all found ourselves in. You're flying over the Strait of Hormuz in your F-16 Viper on a mission to shoot down a helicopter. Then, it suddenly dawns on you, the morons back at base have failed to equip your aircraft with any air-to-air weapons, and instead, they've saddled you with a bunch of laser-guided bombs. Do we RTB and rearm ourselves with more appropriate weapons? Well, as the great philosopher Red Green once said, any tool can be the right tool. And in this video, we're going to answer the question, can you shoot down a helicopter with a laser-guided bomb? We begin by flying north towards Tonbay Butsorg Island off the southern coast of Iran. To the east is an Mi-24 Hind making a wide orbit over the water. We are equipped with a lightning targeting pod and two GBU-12 Paveway 2 laser-guided bombs. At 500 pounds each, these are the lightest LGBs we can carry, and I figure that the lighter weapons will be more maneuverable than the heavier ones. Switching the targeting pod to the forward-looking infrared mode makes finding the helicopter easy, as its heat signature stands out clearly from the cold waters below. Then we put the targeting pod into point track mode, allowing it to follow a moving object. From there, it's simply a matter of flying towards our target and releasing the bomb when the time is right. Unfortunately, our ordnance misses the mark, and if you look closely on the targeting pod display, you can actually see the bomb miss the helicopter by a fairly wide margin. Part of the problem is that the GBU-12 uses what's called bang-bang control, where the control surfaces will always fully deflect in either direction to make a course correction, which is somewhat inefficient. For our next attempt, I will be using the GBU-24 Paveway 3 model of laser-guided bomb, a heavier 2,000-pound model that features an improved guidance system. Once again, we fly towards our target, slave our targeting pod to the helicopter, and then release the bomb once we're in range. Unfortunately, our targeting pod loses track of the Hind at the last second, causing our bomb to miss. Well, you know what they say, the third time is a charm, so we get back into the pilot seat and have another go at it. Point track on the Hind, bomb fall line centered on the velocity vector, and when the release cue appears, it's bombs away. Watching the helicopter on the targeting pod, I watch with bated breath as the time to impact counts down, and suddenly our enemy disappears in a massive explosion. They may call the Hind a flying tank, but even it cannot withstand the explosive power of a 2,000-pound bomb. And so, we have shown that, in DCS at least, you can indeed shoot down a helicopter with a laser-guided bomb.